What is going on, guys? This is Brad with despitefitness, and today I have another very quick kind of short video for you guys, and it is more of a basic tip. So this might be something for you more advanced lifters that may not be all that beneficial, but just like that pull-up video that we did recently, this is something that I think will help a lot of people, and something that will be of interest to you guys. And what I'm talking about is dips. So body weight movements tend to be something that a lot of people really like, and it tends to be something that a lot of people want to be able to do. So, so when you talk about, being able to do pull-ups, a lot of people would say, yeah, I'd love to be able to do pull-ups. When you talk about dips, a lot of people would say, I'd love to be able to do dips or more dips or whatever. So doing stuff that's body weight is beneficial because, one, you have that kind of ready-made resistance wherever you go. It's there with you. But it's something that maybe not a lot of people work on, and if it's something that you don't work on or haven't really spent much time or energy trying to build up, then you may not be where you want to be, and it might be kind of daunting to figure out where to start or how to get better at that particular thing. So in this specific case, we're talking about dips, and something that is really great that you can do to get better at dips that you can do pretty much anywhere, right? So if you're traveling, you don't have any equipment, you're in a hotel room, right? You can do this pretty much anywhere. And what I'm talking about is a bench dip, right? And that looks kind of like this. Right. So a bench dip is if you sit on something, right? A bench, or it could be like a bathtub or a coffee table, right? Like, use your imagination for wherever you might be, and just kind of pull yourself off the end, put your feet out, and then lower yourself down, and then back up, right? So that's something that you can do where if you're not really good at dips or you can't do a full free dip, that might be something that you can do to start with, right? And then if you want a little bit less resistance, kind of pull your feet in so that your feet are more like this versus, being straight out. So you're supporting more of your own weight. You want to make it harder, put the feet out, right? You want to make it even harder, then you would elevate your feet. So you grab another bench, probably not much more than like parallel, right? So you don't want to go upside down. But another bench, put your feet on the bench, and then do dips that way. If you want to make it even harder, well, then you add resistance. You can take dumbbells instead of dumbbell in your lap, or you can take plates instead of plate in your lap. So what you do is you take a movement that you want to be better at. You make it very, very simple. Again, just like this, with my feet kind of underneath me, where I'm largely supporting my own weight. But again, if it's something where you can't even do a single dip, that might be a really great place to start. Just do those for a little while until they become easier and easier, and then slowly make that movement more and more difficult by extending the legs out and then elevating the feet and then potentially adding resistance. Once you get to that point where you're adding resistance, you might also be strong enough to get to the point where you're doing a full free dip. And then you might be able to try those full dips. And then if for whatever reason, if by that point you're not able to do a full free dip, you can also use the bands as an assistance the same way that we did it for the pull-ups, to allow yourself to get stronger and more comfortable with the dip. But I wanted to kind of introduce to you this bench dip. It's something that a lot of people can do, whether you're a beginner or you're more of a well-seasoned lifter. This might be something that you do on the front end of a workout to kind of warm up the triceps and get yourself prepared to do a thing. This is definitely something that I'm going to include into our winning warm-ups as we continue forward. But like I said, it's just something real quick, simple tip that I want to be able to show to you guys, hopefully give you some ideas about how you might go about improving your own dip strength. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop in the chat box below. I will respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support the channel. With everything that you do, it means the world. So thank you for being here with me. If you've seen a video or two and haven't subbed up yet, I'd like for you to stick around. It'd be nice to have you join the family. Yeah, that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, do little simple things to get better at those things you say you want to do. It's never going to happen if you don't get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse or you're going to find a way. And I hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
So extra.
Armed.